Hey everyone, and welcome back to another incredible episode of Minecraft Wildlife Photography. I'm super excited to get into this one. We had a couple of technical issues, but despite all that, we're able to discover so many amazing species here in Minecraft, as well as one that is super rare. I cannot wait for you guys to see how we uncovered this. Let's jump on in. Hey everybody, this is Trihorned Rhino and welcome back to the channel. I am super excited to jump into another episode of Minecraft Wildlife Photography. However, unfortunately, on this episode, I have a confession to make. Confession number one, the entire episode is re-recorded. None of the audio got saved. Confession number two, I cannot believe this happened. Confession number two is I actually missed out on one of the animals from last time. Somehow I forgot to insert the picture of the collared peccary. Yeah, I don't know how that happened. So we are starting off this episode with actually a total of 13 out of our 300 hopeful species we want to photograph. So we have since corrected the mistake, and the lovely little peccary has been re-added. Like I said, unfortunately, all of the audio from this entire episode somehow just did not get recorded. Thankfully, the in-game audio stuck around, but somehow my microphone got disconnected from the actual recording application. So if it sounds a little stilted on this episode, it's because I had to re-record all of it. I still cannot believe this has occurred. I have never had so much trouble recording a video as I had with this episode, so hopefully it is not a sign of future problems to come. I think for whatever reason, it was giving me trouble, folks. With all that out of the way, we're gonna try to do what we can since I don't want to lose all the progress we made in this episode. We had some really amazing things happen. And without further ado, let's kind of jump into some of the plans that we've got here for today. On the previous episode, we saw some really cool species. One of the ones that we unfortunately did not get an image of was an ocelot. And so one of the plans I have is to go ahead and build a camera trap. And so the exposure mod provides us with a camera stand, and it connects to any redstone feature. We did do some mining off camera, and so we have a little storage room down here, and we got some of our redstone. So let's go ahead and try to put together a camera trap. So what we're going to do, and we just have villagers all over the place, we're going to set up our camera stand just like that. We can throw our camera on it. If we click on our camera to use it on the camera stand, we can choose a different direction for it, and then when we pop out of the camera, you'll see it stays in that direction. So we have it facing the bamboo, and so it should take a picture of that. But if I go back into the camera, we can go ahead and change that direction. And so let me go ahead and click on this. There we go. And so I'll swap it over from the bamboo. Oh, I thought I swapped it over from the bamboo. Maybe not. There we go. Swap it over from the bamboo to our little lamp there. And you'll see it changes the direction. So even when we hop out, it'll have that directional change. We can set up our redstone then to any redstone block, such as our lever, button, or skulk sensor, which we might try in later episodes. And then all we've got to do is activate that redstone, and then it'll go ahead and automatically take a picture for us. And so it's going to be a really cool way to hopefully get a picture of some of our more skittish mobs, things like the ocelot, because I know we're going to encounter more wildlife that's going to want to run from us. So yeah, we've got that as a new tool that we can go ahead and try out. Oh, that's right, it didn't actually take a picture. There we go. Didn't have any film in it that first time around, which is thankfully a problem that does not plague me in my real-life wildlife photography. Unlike the audio recording, guys, you have no idea how frustrating it was to record this full episode, and we have some really awesome moments, and none of my audio went in, but we press on, folks. All right, so we are back. We're gonna go ahead and journey into the jungle biomes, and oh, look at that, we have got the ruffed lemur. So that was one that I thought we had saw in the last episode. Yeah, that is super cool being able to actually bump into it again. Yeah, ruffed lemurs are a super cool species of lemur. They're one of the largest species of lemurs. I've been able to see them in real life a couple of times at different zoos. And they've just got that striking coloration. This here looks to be a black and white ruffed lemur. That is super cool. I would say the more common of the ruffed lemur species that you'll find in zoos. So that's really neat. Love the way that the model looks on this guy. I'm going to have to look up and see which mod this one is from. But yeah, it is just super neat. I think we just barely caught a glimpse of it when exploring around that destroyed nether portal last time. Yeah, so it's cool to get another chance, and now we're just gonna struggle to try to create a nice open space here. There we go, to get a picture of our amazing little lemur friend. Yeah, that is just so neat. Gotta grab the items out of the way. They always look so weird hovering in the background. Oh, that's perfect. Awesome. Yeah, super pumped to be able to find this guy again. I think as the series goes on, I mean, like, obviously we've seen animals that we haven't got pictures of. We're just going to confirm. I, in the future, obviously know that, yeah, this is our black and white ruffed lemur, but in the moment, still got to confirm that, right? Yeah, and, oh, what was I saying? Yeah, we end up bumping into some other animals, hopefully later on, that we did not get images of. I know there's a few from the first couple of episodes that we're going to have to return to. Oh, what was that? Oh, look at that. All right, our primate madness continues. Look at this little guy. We got a capuchin monkey. Super cute. I've only seen a couple capuchin species in real life. The crested, tufted, and Colombian black and white capuchin, but this doesn't really look like any of them. I know there's several species of capuchin out there in the wilds, and I think I vaguely recall seeing images of some that are of a lighter coat. I might go ahead and put that on the screen. Oh, there's our reticulated python in the background, maybe from that last episode. We are kind of exploring that similar region of the jungle biome. But yeah, no, this is a really cool model. Very energetic little thing. It was running all over the place. Yeah, there's our big old reticulated python. We'll never get sick of that. Hopefully our capuchin knows to keep its distance. Luckily, it looks pretty full on hunger right now, but if it gets hungry again, these mobs will go ahead and attack and consume one another, so it's got to stay on guard, but... Oh, I think I heard a pig moving through the jungle there. But yeah, let's keep on pressing on, see what else we can find here today. All right, just like that, we have another little capuchin. This one seems to have a different texture to it, though, which is super cool. See if I can find it again, just hearing its calls echoing through. Oh, there we are. Yeah, so this looks a little closer to the kind of crested and tufted capuchins I've seen in real life. They kind of have this, more, oh, look at him, he's laying down. That's adorable. They have the, oh, and standing up again. Ah, just missed it. Getting the unique poses on some of these animals is so tough because they, you know, as you get close, you kind of get their attention. They want to stand up again. But yeah, this looks a little bit closer to the capuchins I've seen in real life, at least the crested and the tufted. Maybe I'll put some images on screen. I don't think I have any pictures I took myself, so they'll just be generic Google photos for those. Any other images, if I don't specify otherwise, I have actually taken myself. I've been lucky enough to photograph tons of animals in real life. But yeah, that is super neat. I'm going to have to, yeah, outside of Minecraft, I'm going to have to add capuchins to the list of critters I want to photograph in real life. But it's getting a little bit late here, so I'm going to try to find a spot to bed down for the night. Wow, the firefly effects are so pretty. We've got fireflies happening outside in real life right now, which is super neat. Love those this time of year. But yeah, let's go ahead and get our sleeping bag and find a spot to rest for the night, because we do not want to become prey to any large animals, nor the many mobs that will spawn in. Whoa! Oh, okay, we're in the actual Amazon. Awesome. I think, yeah, it's a distinct biome from the jungle, so yeah, we'll have to, let's rest this night real quick and then see what that's like in the morning. Yeah, that is super neat. So we do have a mod that is all about the Amazon. Oh, wow, those sound effects just kick in right away. Yeah, look at that, Amazon forest. And it has its own unique... Whoa, hang on a second. Hey, speaking of unique species, yeah, there it is. We've got a capybara. Super cool. Love capybara. I've actually worked with them in real life. They're so stinking cute and also much smarter than you'd expect. Rodents in general are actually a lot smarter than people would think, and capybara no exception. You got a little pair here hanging out by the river, just like they would in real life. These guys are really great swimmers, and they'll often use the water as their escape route from predators, especially terrestrial predators like jaguars. They have webbed little toes, and so they can actually take off through the water if they feel threatened. Super cool. What a fitting animal to be our first Amazon creature, but let's take a little look around. I saw a fish pass. I don't know where it went. Yeah, wow, look at that. Oh, there we go. Speaking of swimming, oh, they've got pretty good movement. Oh, both of them. Pretty good movement speed in the water. But yeah, without any further ado, let's trek into the Amazon and see what we can find. All right, so we are back. I journeyed quite a bit of a ways away, and I just saw a little, what I thought was a mantis crawling around it. Oh, where'd it go? Oh, geez. As soon as I think I have a hold of these critters, I try to start the recording again, and they are so quick to get away. Where did it go? Oh my gosh. Oh, there it is. Yeah, it is a little praying mantis. Awesome. Oh, and the best part about the little critters is we can just pick them up and move them. Something that you can actually do. You know, you got to be safe. You got to know what you're handling. But in real life, a lot of people who photograph smaller animals and things like that will pick them up and put them in a better spot. Yeah, and I think we just nailed that first picture. Awesome. Let's see what kind of mantis it is. And ghost praying mantis, super cool. I think we saw the devil's flower mantis in our last episode, or maybe it was the one before that. But yeah, it's super cool that we have all these different insect and invertebrate variants. It gives us a lot of different species to discover, and it just adds so much diversity to the world. These rainforest and jungle and Amazon biomes are just filled with animals, and it's been so cool to be able to discover them all. Although it has been a little bit quieter than I thought, I did a decent exploring before we bumped into our next critter. Uh, yeah, let's keep on going, seeing what else we can find here. Since hopefully, I think maybe over there we might find something. We've got a bit of a bamboo forest there. We haven't explored that yet. That looks interesting, and I think behind us it looks like, yeah, it gets a little bit more temperate, deciduous, kind of your more generic Minecraft forest, which we will need to discover at some point. We haven't really been into one of those yet, but I think for now, let's choose to explore the bamboo. And oh wow, look at that! I just love all the plants that get added. And you know, you got some of the regular Minecraft plants that have got a bit of an upgrade with the new textures, cherry blossom, and the sound effects in the Amazon biome specifically are just so cool. I definitely need to get out to the actual Amazon in real life. I haven't really done much traveling outside of the U.S., and places like this are absolutely on my list. Just hot spots of biodiversity. I think the Amazon may be the most biodiverse place on the planet. But yeah, let's keep pushing on and seeing what we can find. All right, so we are back. I didn't have to travel that far. I think we're finally starting to bump into more animals. And yeah, we got a little bird here. I'm not going to make the same mistakes as I have before. Oh, look at that. It is a capped heron. Awesome. This is not a species I'm familiar with. So once again, Minecraft is even someone who has worked with animals his entire life pretty much is discovering new species in Minecraft. Uh, yeah, herons are super neat. I've never heard of this one before. I am sure it is endemic to the Amazon, seeing as it is in the Amazon biome. And the mod that added this really hyper fixates on adding as much biodiversity from the Amazon specifically as possible. Yeah, what a cute little bird. Actually, before I was a zookeeper, I used to work for a park district where one of my jobs, I had a lot of different jobs, and one of them was, oh, look at that, it can fly. It was being a river canoe tour guide for different people who were visiting the river. And so I would see a lot of herons, things like great blue herons, little egrets, green heron one time. And yeah, it was just such a treat to check out these really fascinating and very prehistoric looking wading birds when you kind of see them up close. And yeah, cool to know that there's so many more species out there to discover. Awesome. Yeah, I just love the way it's able to take off and soar around like that. I wonder if the spoonbills we saw previously could do that and we just didn't catch it. But anyway, yeah, super neat. Let's, we'll leave this little heron alone and see what else we can find. Wow, so we are right next to where I just rescanned the heron again to make sure I remember the name on it. And there's a huge lake. We got this little river coming off to the side. Yeah, it is just a such cool world generation. Let's climb. Oh, at least attempt to climb the tree. Jeez, I hate when the vine blocks do not go to the top of the leaf block, and then it only takes you just halfway there. But yeah, let's just get a view of this. Wow. No, the world generation with all these mods and the shader packs and some of the texture upgrades are just phenomenal. And honestly, more than anything, just makes me want to see these environments in real life even more. Uh, yeah, that is fantastic. I cannot wait until we can really dive into some of those aquatic environments. But I think for now we're going to stay a little terrestrial. I'll have to brainstorm some ways to get some better pictures of things underwater. All right, so we're back. We went ahead and just Took a quick sleep by that river as the sun started to set. And oh, we got something over here already. Oh, look at that! We've got a little iguana. Oh, I love the way it's stomping around. That's awesome. Let's see if it's anything specific. Oh, it is an iguana. Thanks. Uh, Super cool. I am gonna bet that this is a green iguana. It doesn't have the kind of typical green iguana coloration to it, although they come in a lot of different colors, and some of them are this more orangey, brownish look to them. I think everyone's, including myself, more used to the very green and maybe black and white pattern of some of those iguanas. But yeah, that is super cool. And I also am not sure of what other large iguana species live in the Amazon. I know there's a lot of smaller iguana species, but yeah, I've always it's been my understanding. Oh, we got a coati over there. Awesome. But yeah, it's always been my understanding that the green iguana is kind of the only larger iguana species that is going to call the Amazon home. And oh, there's a second. Nice. Well, cool. That's neat running into these guys. I've worked with rhinoceros iguana very shortly before. They look very different. Oh, and we got some. Yeah, it was just all sorts of biodiversity around here. That is super, super neat. And we've got a couple shots left, so let's go ahead and try to use them on this awesome little coati. Make sure it's not anything specific. Yep, just coati. Yeah, coatis. Oh, as always, they just. Oh, this guy just stole some fruit from us. What the heck? You can have it. We'll be fine. We've got plenty of bread, and I think we got maybe one steak left over. But yeah, these guys are a cousin of the raccoon. They're in the raccoon family. They're going to be native to South America, up into Central America, and parts of North America too. You can find them throughout Mexico and into a couple of U.S. states like Texas and Arizona. They have that super iconic long tail, and that's going to be used for. At least it's thought by scientists to be used as a communication tool. They will move in pretty large groups. Oh, speaking of groups, here's another one. Yeah, so kind of use that to tell the position of other coatis as they're moving through the rainforest. They'll also be found in more temperate forests as well as almost scrubland and semi-desert habitats. So they're very adaptable little critters. Yeah, super cool to get to check them out in Minecraft. This looks like a common coati. There's a couple different species. But yeah, all right. I think that's enough of them. Let's keep on pushing our way into the rainforest. All right, so we have come a pretty far way. I didn't see too much. I mean, I think maybe we bumped into a repeat species. Oh, and now we got something new, just like that. Let's see what we got here. Very more Minecrafty model. Oh, the EEV. Oh, that is so cool. So these guys are also known as the Hawaiian scarlet honeycreeper, and they are an awesome little species of protected bird out there. I hope I'm pronouncing that right. The EEV. It's got a bit of a tricky pronunciation compared to the way it's spelled, but yeah, they're an awesome endemic species to Hawaii. They do not live anywhere else in the world. That's what endemic means. They're only found in one location, and unfortunately, they're considered vulnerable. They have a lot of threats from habitat loss to. Oh, what do we got over there? Oh, hang on a second. We got a little primate. What kind of primate? Oh, a mustache tamarin. Very cool. This is a species that I have never seen or even really, I don't think I've heard about this guy. I've seen emperor tamarins, cotton top, golden lion, all these other tamarins, but the mustache tamarin's a new one. Super cool. Yeah, another species that I am sure is threatened with extinction, like a lot of the small primates out in South America. This is a New World primate, and they're going to be a part of that family. I think they're called calcatrids. I'm so bad at pronunciation. So, but anyway, they're this group of small New World primates, which is the monkey species from South America. Yeah, and then EVs, like I was saying before, are unfortunately threatened due to a lot of habitat loss, similar to the South American primates, as well as they're very prone to diseases that are, gosh, what's the word I'm looking for? Spread by things like mosquitoes that were introduced to the island. And so they really only survive in high mountain elevations where mosquitoes are not as present. So super cool we get to experience these guys in Minecraft. And hopefully raise some awareness for them in real life. Oh, look at that. Oh, we have an Indian rhino. That is, oh my gosh, I'm so pumped about that. I mean, if the channel name wasn't clear enough, I love rhinos. And the model on this just looks fantastic. Seems friendly too. Doesn't look like it's gonna try to run us over. Super, super cool. Yeah, just a big old rhino. It is napping right now, and the sun's getting kind of low. I don't know if I want to stay up too late and incur the wrath of all the mobs that are going to spawn in. So let's make a little bed up here on this canopy level. Stay safe in case that rhino does decide to get a bit cranky when it wakes up. Yeah, let's try in the morning to get a better picture of that critter. Yeah, it was so cool getting to see the birds and little primates back to back. That's awesome. Yeah, what a successful episode we've had for finding new species. Especially compared to the first two, it felt a little slow. We were getting our feet under us, but yeah, we're moving now. All right, so now it's morning. Let's go ahead and try to get some pictures of our awesome Indian rhino. I like our little EEV or scarlet honey creeper is hanging out near it. Kind of waiting for that sunshine to come back around. But yeah, let's talk about Indian rhinos a little bit. This is a species that's unfortunately, I think they're considered vulnerable in the wild. All the rhinoceros species, all five of them are under threat. The Indian rhino is going to be the second less threatened, so thankfully they're doing all right. There's been a lot of really great conservation projects. Oh, look at that, raining in the rainforest. I just love these two just hanging out together. That's just phenomenal. And speaking of rain, unfortunately, one of the outside of the obvious things like poaching that are big threats to Indian rhinos in the wild, something that's also a threat to rhinos are going to be things like climate change. And you might be wondering, like, they don't live on sea ice like a polar bear. How is climate change affecting them? Well, with the changing in weather patterns and specifically with how much more snowmelt there are from the Himalayas, because even though they're called the Indian rhino or the one-horned rhino, they do live more in Nepal and northern India on the foothills of the Himalayas. And when all that snow is melting because of hotter climates and so much more rain is coming through, you get these huge floods that are actually unfortunately drowning rhinoceros. So it's really quite devastating and just another example of why we got to take care of the world around us so that way we don't end up in a place where the only spot where we can experience these animals are here in video games, right? That's why I love showcasing them here in video games. We get to enjoy them with without all the threats that are happening in real life and kind of talk about some of that messaging with them. But yeah, super pumped that we got to see an Indian rhino. That is awesome. I've been lucky enough to see him in real life a couple times. I'll throw some images on screen of the individuals I got to see at the Fort Worth Zoo. I want to say maybe 3 or 4 years ago. It's been a little while now, but yeah, awesome species of rhinoceros. And without further ado, let's push on forward. Oh, got a little watermelon here. Grab some more food. I think we're gonna try to sleep the night away. I guess not the night. Oh, there we go. We got some thunder. Sleep the day away because I do not want to deal with all the mobs that are gonna spawn. So let's do that, and then after that, jump back in and see where we want to explore next. Oh, lightning strike. Jeez, that's a rainforest for you. All right, so we are back. You can see we got all these guys burning in the background. Oh, what do we got? Oh, we got a little gull or a seagull. What are you doing over here, bud? This is much more of a tropical environment than you'd usually see. Oh, yep, just a seagull. Cool. Well, I was not expecting to see that there, but cool nonetheless. Oh, we got a little spider. Hopefully he'll keep his distance. They don't attack during the day or at certain light levels. I think we should be safe. But yeah, we got a cool little seagull here. I've seen plenty of seagulls in real life. Ring-billed gulls are the ones that are going to be most common where I'm from. Seagulls, actually it's probably more accurate to call them gulls most of the time because they will travel pretty far inland to other bodies of water. With the dark wings, though, and without the ring, it looks a little closer to a western gull, I believe, was a species I was able to photograph out in La Jolla when I was there a couple years back. But yeah, lots of gull species out there. Such a derpy model. It's so hard to get him without him staring right down the camera. And yeah, I just love that the birds will go soaring into the air. Oh, that might be nice, a shot of it flying around. Uh-oh, oh, jeez. Oh, stinking creepers. You gotta stay on the toes. That's definitely part of the challenge of the series is we're focusing on trying to get a picture of a moving animal and you still have mobs to worry about. But yeah, gulls, super cool. They're very well adapted to humans. I don't know of any endangered gulls off the top of my head. They seem to have done a very good job of learning how to live alongside us. Oh, and I think I just got a melon robbed by that seagull. In real life, if you've never been to a beach with gulls, they are quite good at taking food from you, especially if you're hanging out on the beach trying to have a little picnic there. I have a distinct memory of being swarmed by a flock of seagulls when I was trying to eat popcorn at a zoo one time. So yeah, not surprised that they're. Oh, and my God, these stink. They can have it. These stinking seagulls. Jeez, just running off. So yeah, whoever, I think this is an Alex's Mob seagull, and they did a wonderful job of recreating that natural, but and got robbed again. My goodness, recreating that natural behavior in Minecraft because. Yeah, seagulls are just absolutely relentless in real life, and kind of neat to be able to experience that in Minecraft. But yeah, let's keep on pushing through, see what we find. Oh my gosh, you guys, I cannot believe it. We have found one of the rarest spawns in the jungle. We have gorillas. Oh, that is awesome. We just came upon this ridge line here, and yeah, they're. Oh, I cannot believe we found them. Uh, oh, and we've got a big silverback. Oh, what is that? Oh, we've got a little cat. Oh, that's not an ocelot. What are you? Okay, hang on. There's so much happening. I feel like in all these jungle and rainforest biomes, there's like nothing, and then all of a sudden there's like the rarest animals you can uncover. Oh, look at them. They're like posing together. Oh, that's just perfect. Oh, that is awesome. What a shot. Just two gorillas hanging out. And yeah, wait, hang on. Let's get this little thing. I think the gorillas are moving slow, but I feel like this thing's going to bolt just like the ocelot. Oh, shoot. I think I'm out of footage. Hang on. Jeez. All right, swap it out. Know the controls. Gosh, I'm not prepared for any of this at all. Oh my goodness. Oh, there we go. Look at that. Just perfect, clear habitat. Oh, just barely got it. Asian leopard. Oh, awesome. Just barely got it. I knew it was gonna run away. I figured it was gonna be coated right off the ocelot. But yeah, look at this, guys. We've got gorillas, and it's the western lowland gorilla. That is awesome. I cannot believe we found these guys. So those guys are going to be from the Zoo and Wild Animals mod, the Zawa mod, and a lot of the animals in that mod are coded to spawn in based off of how rare they are in real life today, and lowland gorillas are critically endangered, so having a little troop like this spawn in is just so cool. Let's learn a little bit more. Oh, I forget how close we have to be. Look at all right, you like black bamboo. Oh, and the scientific name, the best one out there, gorilla, gorilla, gorilla. Possibly the only one better is the American plains bison or bison, bison, bison. So yeah, that's super neat. Wow, and what a habitat for them, just right on the edge of this range. Oh, look at that. Speaking of bison, oh, and there's our silverback. They're having a bit of a showdown about who's got the better scientific name. That's awesome. What a Wow, what a coincidence. I know I'm re-recording right now, but even in the moment, I was saying this same exact line, and I could not believe that the bison was right there. And from the texture, they look to be plains bison, and yep, bison bison. American plains bison, that subspecies is bison bison bison. So super cool to run into the two species that have a scientific name that's just the common name three times. Oh, we got some. Oh, I'm so distracted. There's just again, you get these hot spots of biodiversity, and yeah, especially right here, we've got where the jungle biome is crossing over to a plains biome, and just two big herbivores, bison and gorilla, hanging out next to each other. That is awesome. So cool that we got to see a silverback alongside this bison herd. But yeah, let's get some more shots of the bison here. Don't want to leave them out. Love bison. I've worked with bison for a couple years. I got to see them in the wild in Yellowstone. I'll put some pictures of the wild bison in a much more dynamic landscape than these guys. So hopefully we get to find a more wide open plains and we get a new picture of the bison. But for now, this is just an awesome first documentation of these guys. Yeah, the sound effects too are so impressive. They have heavy hoof beats in real life. If you've never been around bison, you can hear them coming pretty good. They are not shy or quiet movers when they go through a landscape. All right, let's go check out the gorilla again though, because these bison are neat. But we've got some other, the gorilla is going to be the rare one for sure, and you can see this one's definitely the male. It's the silverback. Wow, look at that. That is just awesome. Yeah, it's just hanging out with the bison. The texturing on it is just fantastic. Look at that face. My goodness, that is so cool. It is. I cannot believe we found gorillas, guys. That is awesome. Let's learn a little bit more about this guy. Ah, once it, you got to get so close. Jeez, let's be friendly. Don't shoot the gorilla. Hey, but there we go. Yeah, he likes bamboo. Okay, that's cool. We've actually we passed by some bamboo, so maybe we can get him some. That'd be awesome. I wonder if the gorillas would breed if we were able to get some food for them. That is so cool. Yeah, I am just. Oh, that's so exciting. Just gorilla and bison back to back. Gorillas especially. They're such a cool species. In real life, there's the big five in Africa, and those were animals that hunters would try to hunt. The most dangerous animals to hunt. They're a lion, an elephant, buffalo, rhino, and leopard. But as we've kind of moved away from hunting, oh look at that, he's got a little sitting pose. Oh, get out of here, bison. That is super cool. Nice close-up shot. But yeah, so those are the big five of from back in the day, and now a lot of people want to see the big five and like photograph them instead of hunt them. But there's also the big five of wildlife photography for people going all across the globe. And if I remember correctly, it's still elephants, but now Asian and African, as well as gorillas, polar bears, sharks, and I can't remember what the last one is. But yeah, there's the big five. Maybe we'll do a special portrait, special picture for any of the big five species, since they should all be kind of harder to get to since they're all in these different habitats. But yeah, that is just awesome. We got a gorilla, guys. Our first big five wildlife photography species. That is super neat. Yeah, we're gonna definitely have to put a poster of these guys up in our home base there, because that is just so cool. Western lowland gorillas are one of four gorilla subspecies. There's two gorilla species, eastern and western. In the western, there's the Growers gorilla and the western lowland gorilla, and then in the eastern, there's the iconic mountain gorilla, and then an eastern lowland gorilla. And the western lowland gorilla is going to be the one that you find in pretty much all zoos around the world. I think there's one eastern lowland gorilla somewhere in Europe. Oh, what do we have here? Oh, we've got a budgie. We can pick these guys up. Super cool. Another animal that I've actually worked with in real life. I've worked with hundreds of budgies before. Uh, awesome. It's getting a little dark, so I think maybe we'll sleep through the night. And then, yeah, we'll get some sunlight before we try to get our budgie picture. Yeah, such cute little birds. Adorable little budgies. Very loud. Oh my goodness, they are deafening if you get a big enough group of them. They're a very social species of parrot, and they're going to be native to Australia. I think they can be found in a variety of habitats. So I think this is probably a plain spawn that's kind of wandered its way into the jungle. We've got ourselves a little bit of a mosaic habitat. Oh, just posing perfectly. A bit of a mosaic habitat here where it stretches. A mosaic habitat in real life is where multiple habitat types kind of connect together. So we have a plains kind of becoming a jungle here, and it's very common for species in these areas to end up in different environments. But yeah, that is super cool. Yeah, this is what an incredible area. I think I've said before, we have waypoints, but we're only going to use them if we build a structure. And I think this area has got it. Oh, look at this guy. I really want him to come into the jungle again. So much of wildlife photography is getting the animals to go into the right space. And so, with the mantis earlier, and in real life, I've done this with like salamanders and turtles. If you find them, you can kind of pick them up and just, in the same area, kind of move them to a better location for a good picture and then return them back. But obviously, with both in real life and in Minecraft, with these larger animals, there's kind of just have to wait for them to move to this. Oh, there you go. Come on, bud. Right back into the jungle you go. Yeah, that is awesome. And I have been watching some photographers and videographers who are, who saw actually Western lowland gorillas in real life, and they have these areas in Africa called a bai, and that's going to be these open wetlands in the jungle, and so it's kind of cool. That's not quite what's happening here. It's moving into a plains, but yeah, something similar. But he's doing a great job of just moving his way over to the jungle biome. We got hopefully some good shots in there. That is awesome. I'm so pumped, you guys. We got gorillas. Just all the leaves floating through the air. But yeah, I think let's go ahead and build our first base camp here. This is gonna be a space that we're gonna want to teleport back to, because there's clearly a lot of wildlife. We have this mosaic habitat, and we're gonna want to check in on our gorillas for sure and make sure they're protected. So yeah, let's go ahead and start building our structure here. Man, that is so awesome. Super excited we got to see the gorillas. All right, guys, we're about to start filming, but I spotted... Oh, it is a Chinese salamander. That is awesome. Yeah, I was gonna move us a little bit away from our gorillas. I don't want to be too close to them to disturb them, right? Uh, but when I was looking for a good spot, oh, yeah, something's. Oh, look at all this fish here. Yeah, I saw this salamander, and yeah, it's a Chinese giant salamander. That is awesome. I've been lucky enough to see some juvenile Chinese giant salamanders in, I think it was Brookfield Zoo where I saw those. I don't think they have them on habitat anymore, unfortunately, but it was really cool to see them at the time. They're about, I think, a foot and a half long, but yeah, these guys are absolutely giant. They can get to, I think, almost 5 feet, if not longer. They're huge. They're the largest living amphibian in the world. They're native to parts of China. I have not seen an adult Chinese giant salamander. I don't know if there's anywhere in the U.S. where they're on exhibit, but if you know, please leave it down in the comments. I would love to be able to photograph one in real life. But I have photographed Japanese giant salamanders at the Toledo Zoo. No, not Toledo, Detroit Zoo. Yes, I went to both of those on the same trip. I photographed them at the Detroit Zoo. I may throw the picture up. Unfortunately, it's not a very good picture. The glare was a little rough, and it was right up on the glass. I'm actually hoping to go back to both Toledo and Detroit this year to get some images of those guys again, because I love the giant salamander species. Part of the Cryptobranchidae family of salamanders, this ancient lineage of these huge salamander species that are pretty much entirely aquatic. Oh, and I think it just ate something. Wow. Well, that's cool. Very mobile things. In real life, these guys are much more of an ambush predator. And geez, I am struggling to line up a shot. It's just zipping all over. Oh gosh, what was I saying? Yeah, I'm gonna try to return back to those zoos. It's been many years. I want to say almost 6 years now since I was over there, maybe 5 years. And I was not as good with my real life photography, just like I'm getting better in Minecraft photography. I've only slowly improved, right, as with any skill in life, with my real life photography. And I'd love to go back to see a lot of the rare species both of those zoos have to offer. And yeah, if you guys would love to see kind of real life videos, vlogs, whatever you want to call it, of my different zoo adventures. Oh, we're gonna get attacked here. Jeez, just we're not catching a break today. We're getting all sorts of things trying to get after us. But yeah, if you'd love to see videos of some of the traveling I do in real life, just let me know. It probably wouldn't be super long, probably just short clips of the coolest animals I got to see and a quick montage of all the pictures we get. But speaking of getting pictures, there we go. Finally, the salamander is settling. This is the fastest Chinese salamander I've ever seen. That is super cool. Get rid of that. We don't need that. At least I don't think we do. Oh, copper ingot. Awesome. Yeah, let's keep on moving. All right, so we are back. Oh, I just love that we've got our gorillas right here. Yeah, we're gonna kind of run across this little dip, almost maybe a little valley. Yeah, we're gonna run to the other side of it because we want to put some distance between where we're gonna build our base camp and the actual gorillas. We don't want to disturb them. Yeah, I love that we can just see them from all the way over here. That's awesome. But yeah, just like researchers in real life, we're gonna have to do a hike if we want to see our animals, since we don't want to really disturb their habitat while we're setting up our base camp. And yeah, I think we'll do a little bit of a speed build so you can see that being built. Yeah, I'll catch you guys afterwards. Mm. Hey, whoa. Oh, what the heck? We got pillager. Jeez, I'm just trying to build here. My goodness, just look at that. That is why we need to make our protected area, because just like that, we've got our first, I guess, poachers trying to come in and injure us. Get out of here. All right, none of that. All right, well, we handled that. My gosh, that shows the need for this protected area. Structure's coming together a little bit. It's very basic. It's very simple, building it just with the things we can have in our environment. I'm not trying to destroy too much, but we are going to need some more bamboo. So we got a little bamboo farm growing behind me, but we can go around and kind of collect some of these loose bamboo plants we have around us. Gosh, I cannot. We have been attacked by more mobs today than I think we have in any previous episode. My goodness. Yeah, and it's something that real life conservationists and researchers have to deal with. It's a real threat out in the wild when you're trying to conserve these species. And thankfully, Minecraft, those threats are very silly. They're imaginary creatures that we can deal with a sword, but still, I do appreciate the teaching moment it gave us here. Actually, one of the most famous real-life guerrilla researchers and conservationists, Diane Fossey, unfortunately, she met her end at the hand of poachers who were upset with the work she was doing out there. So, yeah, it is very real, the threats that conservationists face, which is why, if you have any sort of disposable income, I always recommend to pick your favorite conservation organization to support. I support a couple with the little bit of extra income that I have. And yeah, it's those people are doing phenomenal work. And we're going to do our best to do some subpar work as we continue to put this together. So yeah, I'll catch up with you guys a little bit once we get the structure closer to completion. All right, so it's coming together, but we're going to need to get some more bamboo if we want to finish. So let's chug along, see what we can find. All right, so we're back, and I spotted what looks like... Oh, we woke it up. Hang on. Oh, it's not happy. What did I do? I didn't even get that close to you. Oh, jeez. It's just tearing after us. Gosh. Oh, okay. It's hanging out now. That's not too bad. Let's see what we got here. Get some food in me in case we take some more damage. All right. What do we got here? It looks like we got a little bear. Oh, wow. It's really small. Oh, gosh. It is just got such a deep breath to it. Let's keep a bit of distance. Wow. So, yeah, this here is a sun bear. Really cool species of bear from Southeast Asia. They're going to be the smallest species of bear in the world. Oh, there it goes. Gosh. It is just... I clear some grass, and the animal gets on out of there. Oh, I'm out of film again. Gosh. I am just not winning. Oh, I didn't even have any film in it. Jeez. Not prepared today at all. But yeah, we got a little sun bear. Super cool. The smallest of the bear species. Oh, it's standing up. Oh, that is awesome. Ah, just missed it. What was really cool about it standing is you can kind of see the yellow pattern they have on their chest. I believe that is part of the reason where they get the name sun bear. Let's actually sleep through the night, though. They get the name sun bear because of that bright yellow patch on their chest, and because the Asian black bear has a moon pattern on its chest. And so they're the sun bear and the moon bear, and their ranges do overlap a little bit. But yeah, gosh, the nights in Minecraft just look so gorgeous in this mod pack. But yeah, let's go ahead and go to sleep. And all right, we're back. Let's get some images of our sun bear friend. Hopefully it didn't wander off too far. I feel like the carnivores are pretty good about just kind of napping. It's the other animals, the birds especially, that can just take off on you. But yeah, there's a little sun bear. Super cool. They're only about the size of a large dog in real life. I think they can get up to maybe 200 pounds, but I think on average they're closer to 100. Oh, it's standing up again. Oh, we've got it. Nice. Oh, so excited about that. It's so hard to get the, I think I was talking about it with the capuchins. It's so hard to get the special poses on the animals. But yeah, sun bear is super cool. I've seen them in real life a couple. Oh, did it kill a snail? I guess it was hungry. Maybe that why it came after us. I didn't even see the snail. But yeah, I've been lucky enough to see sun bear in real life a couple times. I've seen them at St. Louis Zoo. They had them at San Diego. I did not see them there. And the only place I've actually gotten decent sun bear photos is Zoo Atlanta. I just went back there earlier this year. So awesome to get to see and showcase a sun bear here in Minecraft. They're another species threatened in the wild. Habitat loss is going to be one of the biggest threats to sun bears in real life. There's a lot of destruction of their rainforest habitat for things like just general human expansion, as well as specifically palm oil plantations when you get into especially the islands of Southeast Asia. Oh, we got some birds over here too. Yeah, you can see the structures coming together more and more. A lot of that bamboo we grew is really growing back, so that's pretty cool. But yeah, let's go check out and see what birds we've got here. All right, let's see what we got. Get our analyzer out. Oh man, they're moving just so fast. Gosh, some of these. Oh, get rid of the shield. Jeez. Yeah. Oh, there's a cow. Uh, yeah, they're just taking off on me. My goodness. Oh, can I get them? Nope, not quite. Yeah, like I was saying before, birds are just the worst because you have to both photograph them when they're moving, you have to identify them, and we don't have a big field guide because we're making one right now. Oh, here we go. Oh, it's a sparrow. All right, it doesn't specify. If any of you are birders out there, let me know what kind of sparrow you think this is. I think this is from the Frazinski's fauna mod, based on the way the model looks. Oh, there we go. It's standing still for a second. But yeah, if you guys want to let me know in the comments, what sparrow is this? Because it's very colorful. And there it goes, taking off again. Yeah, if any of you do birding in real life, which is just, when you go out into nature trying to get pictures of birds, yeah, this is about how it goes in real life too. They are so fast, you get them on a perch, and then they just take off on you, and you get a blurry photo. It's so lucky to get a good photo of a bird. All right, well, we just keep getting sidetracked today. Let's get some food in us, and yeah, get back to getting some materials for building. All right, so we got ourselves a little bit of bamboo, and we are... Oh, look at that. Oh, we've got a little frog. What kind of... Oh, okay, it's just a tree frog. Let's see if we can find out what kind. This is definitely another Zawa animal. Good day for the Zawa critters. We found a lot of them. Oh, come on here, little frog. Hey, it's an Amazon milk frog. That is awesome. This is a species I've never worked with in real life, but I have a buddy who used to have these guys, and they are just an adorable little species of frog. Oh my goodness. Uh, yeah, they are so stinking cute, and the coloration is so good on them that it kind of, in real life as well as here in the mod, they got this weird like milky blue color to them, and then a kind of off gray stripes and banding. They're a very distinctive frog. I can't think of any other frog species that looks quite like them. And let's try to get a picture of this guy. He's just on the move. My goodness, he's jumping all over the place. I love the little pose, the little animation that he has as he's jumping around. Oh, what a cute little frog. He just not stop moving though. Gosh, usually after a little bit the critters kind of settle, but this guy's got places to be. Thankfully, we can pick him up. Let's see if we can maybe bring him over here, put him on a leaf. Like we were saying before with the small critter. Oh my, and there he goes again. Jeez, try to get a picture mid-jump. These small critters are nice because you can kind of reposition them, but I guess this guy is not getting repositioned kindly. He's got places to be. What a cute little frog. Again. Oh, no, didn't stop. Perfect animal to find right in the Amazon biome, the Amazon milk frog, native to that region of the world, of course. And just, oh, here we go. Oh, we finally stopped. Oh my goodness, what a stinking little cutie, just hanging out there. That's awesome. Thank you for stopping, little frog. Get some good pictures of you finally. Yeah, we got all the bamboo that we need for our build, so without any further ado, let me run on over and let's finish that build. Oh, what do we have here? Oh, just a regular mantis. And some more frogs. Okay, let's go finish the build. Alright guys, so we are back. We have made great progress on our build. I hope you guys are going to enjoy how it turns out. And yeah, here we are. So we have got our first simple base camp here. Super excited about it. Yeah, so let's walk through it a little bit. We've got this kind of worn area of jungle here. Have it elevated up in the tree. We have this campfire. If we were visiting with other researchers, we would need somewhere to eat when spending long periods of time out in the jungle. So we've got that set up. You can see I planted a lot of that extra bamboo. I didn't need nearly as much as I thought I did, so we've got that planted around. I'm really hoping to get some saplings in a future episode. We're going to leave a crafting table and a furnace here in case we have to do any mining or crafting while we're mining and crafting while we're moving around. Yeah, it's a very simple structure. I didn't want it to be too imposing, right? It's elevated up into the trees here. That way we're able to stay off the ground. In real life, that'd be to avoid flooding. But here, the reason we've got it so elevated because it gives us a great view out at our gorillas. And so from here, if we get our spyglass out, let's see if I can find them. Yep, there's the butt of our big silverback. Let's see where. Oh, there we go. There's some of the female gorillas. Yeah, from all the way over here, we can observe our gorillas. We do not have to go over there and bother them unless we feel like there's something going on. And yeah, this is just a gorgeous habitat. We have all that jungle over there we still need to explore. Back that way, we've got the. What do we have over there? The Amazon biome that we've been through a little bit, but there's always more to discover in this giant lake. Yeah, guys, I am super excited how this all turned out. Our first base camp. We've got this little square here, and I think we'll put this at every one of our structures so we have somewhere nice to teleport into. And yeah, without further ado, let's go ahead and let's make it dark green. And the name of this park is going to be Gorilla Lake. And this is going to be our field station that we've got out here, if I can spell it. There we go. Gorilla Lake Field Station. We're going to have it disabled. And just like that, we have our first spawn point. So, yeah, super pumped about this. Thank you guys for tuning into the episode. What a crazy episode. I know this one is going to be a long one. I've already cut out so much. But we discovered so many new species. We built our first field station out here that we're going to be able to teleport back to. Let me know in the comments. First of all, thank you for watching this far. But let me know in the comments what other biomes you want me to explore. I think we've really got a lot of jungle and rainforest species, but now that we can teleport back, we could always push onto some new environments. So yeah, let me know in the comments where we should visit next time. And otherwise, you all have yourselves a wonderfully wild day.